Welcome back to another video. For this video, I'll be explaining how to get to 1 to 100. I'm just going to put it out there. This is going to be the main tip for the video. If you haven't got sustain in healing, then you will struggle. And if you are using Valinator, you will struggle even harder because they're just pure damage, no sustain really. And their sustain comes off getting a kill. And against Doomsdayers, the one that people struggle on the most, you can't really kill them because they do damage based on your attack. And it's only 12%. So each person, they take 12% per action, then the reflect. So if you aren't Valinator or Avengers, you will struggle. I advise getting some source of sustain in your team to be able to do this, but I don't really need that much sustain, but I'm going to use the OP teams anyway because why not, right? The reward at the end is a Doomsday and an Avenger. For common and for hard is a Valinator and a Mystifier. So I want these, of course, so I'm going to try and blitz through it quickly. So yeah, that was a disclaimer. I want to be truthful to people. I'm not going to tell people that they can get to 100 easily if they ain't got sustain, because it's not true. So a team I would use for this is my normal team, right? I put sustain, like I mentioned. Oh, also, if you got 2 demons, please use that. 2 demons is really good here because you get the Holy Shield. This thing right here. Yeah, if you get the Holy Shield, it's really good, so you can actually survive throughout the early game. So this will be my team I'd run.
Evil has nowhere to escape.
My creations will destroy our enemy.
The nightmare is coming.
So this is a team I'd run. I got Nyx for the one shots, right? So I can clean people at the back, the most important people. I got 3 Ethereal, so I can do a lot of damage by crits and heal. And then I got 1 Doomsdayer. It's not really for the Doomsdayer, it's more for the Celestial buff, so he can increase crit rate, and he's quite strong. And then for the relics, I just got pure defense down and protection, and you don't need the red relic, of course, but yeah, it's just an example of what I use. Other teams you can use, if you haven't got this team, you could run something like this, but it would be a bit harder for you. And then maybe put 2 other people here depending on what you got. But if they are striker, I advise you to use a lot of striker, but you will struggle when you get to the Doomsday stage. It's the Doomsday stage is the problem here. It's not the actual bosses themselves, is Doomsday. So yeah, again, you need to have a lot of sustain against the Doomsdayers teams to be able to pass them. If you can't pass them, you will be stuck.
Evil has nowhere to escape.
So I'm just using this team for now. I don't care about the trial bonus because I'm quite ahead of the game, but when it comes to the bosses where I need the miss rate, I need it. So we're just gonna skip this.
Will prevail. Evil has nowhere.
We're just gonna skip all of these. I wish you can just do it one by one, but this is what I have to do.
As expected.
So as you can see, I don't need the trial buff, and I don't think no one else needs the trial buff. You only need it on the boss stages because the boss stages require you to do no damage towards the minions, and they require you to dodge to get damage. So the more you dodge, the more damage you do. And if you want to be able to pass these levels and you're a bit behind, there's multiple ways you can do it. Let me turn this down. There's multiple ways you can win while being behind. Example is you need to have the shadow synergy, the one that it increases dodge rate. That would be a good help if you have that. People like Persephone and Bastet have it, so those are good units to have. Another thing you should have is the dodge relic. Oh, not relics, sorry, I play another game, so I say relics. The runes, the dodge runes, those are another way to try and cheese your way through this stage. So if you're a bit behind and you're struggling against the bosses that require dodge rate to get damage, you should go back and put the relics on. Oh fuck's sake, I said again. You put the runes on. The runes that allow you to dodge would help you pass your stages and take them off. That's one way you could do it, right? So we don't care about these. So when I get to like stage 10, I'll tell you what I mean. It's kind of hard to just say it and not actually show you. So I would show you what I mean, just so it can help people out. And if you are behind, you have to do a bit of cheesy things to pass these stages if you want the free reward. Because again, the Doomsday stages and the boss stages are quite annoying. And I believe everyone can do this, really. It's not that hard, it's just annoying. So at round 10, or floor 10, I'm going to explain what I mean by the dodge rate. Are we at floor 10? Or why am I clicking now? Okay, this is floor 10. It's saying that for the trial, I could use 1 protector and I get 40% dodge. As you progress through the game, you're going to be needing this. This is actually important. For me, it's not important now, but throughout the stages, you're going to need this dodge rate. And let's say you have this, right? You have probably 3 protectors. You can increase the dodge rate by using people like this. Having this is really good. So if you can get number 3 and also have to protect like this, let's say you have a bastet, right? If you can do this, then it's great. You have the main source of dodge, what they ask you to get, and then you have the shadow. So that's another way you can do it. Or if you don't have that, you could do, sorry, where is she? You go to ruined, and then you can use these little protection runes. Yeah, empire or whatever faction you're using them on, you can use them. And it says here that it increases one person or your owned person's dodge rate by 15. So when you get stuck on those boss stages, please go back and try and farm these relics, and they will help you. Or I said it again. You know what I mean, right? Go back and farm these runes, and then you can get the dodge rate to pass these stages. I use that on her anyway because I like using that in PvP, but it's just an example, right? In order to kill some of the boss stages that require dodge rate, you need to use those people. And I'm not talking about for stage 10. Stage 10 was that example, right? But further through the game, there's going to be bosses like Merlin, there's going to be bosses like Persephone, where in order for you to do damage towards them, you can't hit them. They have to miss to do damage to you, or be dealt damage to them. It's a bit weird. So yeah, when you come to those boss stages like 25 and stuff, it's going to require dodge rate. And what I just said would help you against dodge rate. You might be unlucky, I might not have the synergy, and if you don't have the synergy, don't worry, you could just do what I just said. Have the dodge rate from shadow, and then have the runes, and you should be okay. You might fail a couple times, but that's the whole point, right?
Justice will prevail.
And if you don't have Ethereal, please just use Avengers. If you don't have Avengers, then try use Avalanches with some sort of mixture. Like I got a mixture on my team. I got Nyx for the burst, and I got the Doomsdayer for the crit rate. He's also good with crit too. If he crits, he can stun people. I'm not an Avenger. I'm not a Ethereal user. If you want to know, I just use Ethereal because I got a Doomsdayer team, and they use the same things, right? Just so I got lucky with the meta. But as you can see, it's really easy right now. Hard and Abyss. Abyss is too hard. No one's completing Abyss. Like Abyss is like for the people that started the game from day one and they can't even do it. They struggle to do it. Hard is actually doable by a lot of players. If you're on global launch, you can also do hard. It's not that hard. It's just annoying. I'd say common is more hard than hard. Because common, you actually are quite behind. And then once you complete common, hard is easy, it's just annoying. All the boss stages just require you to dodge. The fighting stages are easy. You could pass all the fighting stages in hard, but the boss stages are just a dodge thing. And dodge is all about runes, it's about being cheesy, it's about cheating through the game. Another boss stage, you know, we can pass this. We don't even care about the counter. We actually don't care. I mean, you should care if you're stuck, but I just don't care. Who is it anyway? Merlin. Okay, well, I have one, but not the other, but it's counter attack, so I don't care. One thing I have to mention, I think someone said it in the suggestions in the Discord, or the official Discord for this game, is that we should be able to skip these boss stages, so we don't have to see people get shot. Like, I don't have to see Medusa get munched by a Nyx. I didn't have to see that, but you know, we can skip.
Nobody escapes.
Evil has
Nothing can stand before the arcane. Nothing can stand.
As expected.
Nothing can stand before.
Okay, this is what I was talking about. These boss stages require dodge rate more than anything. So what is this, 25? Yeah, it's not a Merlin, it's some sort of ugly thing. But again, it's going to say, hey, I need one striker. In order for me to kill these little things, see here, it says it's immune to all damage. There's all of these on every stage. I think there's like 50, 75, and 100. You can't do damage to them, so don't think you can just burst them. That's what I'm trying to say before. It's about sustain and dodge rate. So if you are a Valinator, you will struggle. If you're Ethereal, you can do this because you have dodge rate and you have healing. And then if you're, of course, an Avenger, there's most Avengers that have healing and dodge rate, so you'll be lucky. So you just need one striker to get the 40%. I'm just gonna remove the Nyx because I don't need Nyx. I'll just put someone like well, who has striker and that's a healer? I think there's one. Yeah, I'll just put her there. You know, she's a healer and she's striker. Quite easy. And now what I was talking about before, when people heal, I've got people healing, giving shield, and I've got dodge rate. So this is what I mean. The feels quite easy. This damage is actually a lot. Don't be like alarmed by the damage. The damage they're doing is quite a lot, but for other people, it's going to be more than you like taking damage. So for me, it's just doing nothing, right? But for other people, it's going to do a lot of damage. For certain people, it isn't. And after you kill all four of them, all four of these minions, you can do damage to the boss. So please have one damage dealer at least. Don't go and run full support. You need to have one damage dealer at least, and then have a bunch of dodge rate. So I can see some people struggling on this if you're really early game. Not a lot of people though. I can see some people. I wish I could skip this though.
I'm not surprised because
Evil has no way.
Okay, now that I've used her, we can just get rid of her and put Nyx back. And then go back to the same thing we was doing before. Go through all the stages, killing them. And then when I get to the Doomsdayer stage, I'm going to show you what I mean. So all these stages right now are easy. They don't care, you know, just go through them. The Mystifier stage is a bit hard for certain people. But these Valinator stages and other ones are quite easy. Because Valinators can't do anything to you. Ethereal stage might be hard for some people if they can't stop the healing.
nothing can stand before
But it's all about damage, right? Against Ethereal. If you can kill them before they heal, then nothing's going to happen to you. Again, another Ethereal. I can kill this. I don't need the dodge rate. I lucky enough got the counter, so that's even better. The reason why I don't care about the Ethereal, because the Ethereal is all about damage. If you can damage them more than they can heal, then yeah. And these relics I chose at the bottom, don't think about the red one. The red one's whatever. These two are most important. You need the one that can drop. You need this one, right? That can drop the defense of everyone in the game, both magical and physical. This is really handy, and it drops the requirement rate to get your certain relics. You need that, and then you need these two, the blades, to give you the holy shield. The holy shield is really good, and it boosts healing. So again, gives everyone holy shield and boosts healing. You need this too, so people can survive. This is just something I've unlocked. You don't need this. It's not a requirement. As you can see, I haven't used it yet. It's not a requirement. You could use anything you want. If you want a filler, I advise using the little potion that can heal you. I don't know what it's called, but it's a potion, right? We will know what it is. Get the potion and put it in the first slot, and then put everything one up. So potion's here, this lantern's here, and the blades are here. That should be it. Potion, lantern, blade, and then you should be done. That should be your load up. See, this is a Mystifier team. You would struggle on this. Loads of people would struggle on this. So how would you deal with this team? Really and truly, you want to do a lot of damage if you can, and try not to miss. Or you can run a team that has anti-heal. And how do you get anti-heal if you don't have the characters? There's relics. Oh my god, I said it again. There's runes with anti-heal on them that can apply anti-heal to this team, so they can't heal. So if you can't kill them with enough damage, try stop them from healing per round to actually be able to kill them. So again, go on your rune search and go find the runes to give anti-heal to your characters to be able to kill these characters, to be able to pass this round without them healing. If you can't out damage them. That's it, if you can't out damage them. If you can, then lucky enough. But yeah, we can skip that. That was just the Mystifier team, what people can be stuck on. This is easy. Don't have to talk about this one. But yeah, Doomsdayer team is the most scary for most people. So when I get to that, I'll explain. It's quite high too, because they know it's annoying. So yeah, all these Avengers teams and Mr. Fire teams I can pass, it doesn't matter.
Arcane.
Justice.
Then I have to watch this again. Again, I got lucky again with the counter. I don't know who counts this person. These three, the ugly tree and Victoria. Some of these counters don't matter, by the way. Just because you see a counter, you don't have to actually counter them. Like, some counters are so actually not worth your time. Like, this one basically applies a silence. Like, we don't care about the silence.
Domination.
Can we skip this?
Punishment.
Yeah, okay, about time.
Prevail. Justice.
And to answer people's questions, if people go, okay, here we go. This will kill you, right? This will kill most people. And let me tell you now, I don't care how far you're in the game. If you're a Valinator, you're gonna struggle. I'm gonna explain how you fix this team, right? How you deal with them. So there's 5 of them, right? And it's 15%. I mean, not 15. It's 12%. Yeah, every time one person moves in your team. So if they're someone that's a glass cannon, for example, like a Nick, she's a glass cannon, all about damage, no sustain, no nothing. She would deal 12% damage to herself, and then she may heal the enemy team. So that's the problem. And they have other things too, but again, Enchant is also another one. They have Enchant, but it's level 2. Everyone else, you don't matter. They can come back alive, blah blah, don't matter. It's just a Doomsdayer. The main targets you should try and kill is the guy in the middle if you can. He's annoying, and the guy and the girl on the left. The girl at the top is annoying, so I'll put Nyx up there because I want to kill the person at the top, and she's also annoying. So all the people at the back are annoying. One of them applies a confusion to 2 people. The 2 front people are useless. We don't care about them. Athena and Merlin are just whatever. It's the people at the back. They apply a lot of reflect, and they're also quite bulky and annoying in damage. The 2 front people is whatever. So for me, if I wanted to pass this stage, I can just use 2 enchanters. I know a lot of people won't have enchanter because it's quite underrated for a new player. But yeah, enchanter would be good here. For me, I don't have to run that. I don't think I do. But I can slow it down to show you what the damage looks like, even for me. So when I move, I'm going to do 12% of my own attack to myself. I may even die. So look at that. Look how much damage I just did to myself, but I just healed it back up. So look, I just did 12% at each time, but I can kill them. But look, just look at this damage I'm doing to myself. But luckily enough, I have sustained my team, and this is what you need. And this is where Avengers and Ethereals come into play. This is where you need them. So yeah, I'll do damage to him, and then I'll do damage to myself. I'll do damage to her, and I'll do damage to myself. I move, I just did damage to myself, and I did damage back to him. He healed some of the damage, and then yeah, and then I put the holy shield on myself. They're gonna attack me, but I got protection. So this is where you need Ethereal and Avengers. See, look, he just did an AoE ability, but I just had the holy shield, and then she just did her AoE ability, and one person had the holy shield. And this is where the blades come into play. So again, you know, if you want to look, I just did so much damage to myself. I'm at half HP, and I'm quite far in the game. They're all low HP. I'll be dead if I didn't have sustain. So again, please, if you want to complete this level, listen to what I'm saying. Sustain, Avengers, or Ethereal. If you don't have these, then you must use some source of sustain. Get a healer, use 3 healing relics, something like that. You need to have sustain. If you don't have sustain, don't even bother. And if you are a Doomsdayer user like myself, and you can use Doomsday against Doomsdayer, but it's going to be quite luck based. So again, all the Doomsdayers are the same. Sustain. When I say sustain, I don't mean just healing. I mean any source of sustain. I'm talking about shields. I'm talking about lifesteal. Anything that can give you. Like, someone died. I don't know how someone died. Someone's dying on my team. Like, there's no way. I'm going to show you how. Look, wait, I was going to show you who died. I think Katarina died, right? I have fucking gold armor on her. Like, hello? I even got good runes on her. They're not fully maxed out, but you get the point. Like, how someone like me dying here? Like, there's no way.
Nothing can stand before the arcane. Are you sure you can handle?
And also, I want to let you know too, the dodge rate against Doomsdayers, don't dodge the damage you do on action. So if you're trying to move and try to dodge that action move, you can't. You just gotta take it. You can dodge what they do towards you, but you can't dodge the action. So don't think if you have the dodge, you can dodge it. And yeah, if you listen to this video, you're definitely gonna pass the stage.
Nothing can stand before the arcane. Nothing can stand
And the reason why I'm not cutting the video and putting it all the way to the start or the end is because a lot of people would assume that I failed a lot of times, and it's actually not that easy.
Nobody escapes. Are you sure you
But I just want to let people know, honestly, how easy it can be if you actually listen correctly.
Nobody
But I feel I feel sorry for a lot of people because they do pick Valinator because Valinators look really cool, and then they go into these important places and die.
Nobody escapes.
And no, I'm not telling you to switch to Ethereal because Ethereal's way better. You can stay as Avenger, not Avenger. Sorry, you can stay as a Valinator person or a Valinator player. It's just that you need to get some healing, and in order for you to get some healing, you have to go and invest in another character. Valinators do have healers, but they're not that amazing. There's like 2. Actually, they're not 2. It's like 1. Sorry, I was gonna say the buff girl's a healer, but she's not.
will prevail.
Nothing
She heals on death. I wouldn't consider that a true healer. She's like, okay, let's call her a combat healer. I'll call her that, yeah, a combat healer.
Nothing can stand before the arcane.
And for those wondering, I know people are gonna ask this in the comments. Can I do hard? Is hard for me? Yeah, hard is hard for me because it's really luck based. I wouldn't say it's extremely hard to the point where it's like, damn, I need to wait a few months. It's not. So again, the same thing matters from the last boss. We want the dodge rate. We need, what is it? Phantom. Okay, we're gonna get the Phantom because I need the Phantom. So who would I get rid of? I need 2 Phantoms this time. So who would I get rid of really? We're getting rid of the guy that actually doesn't matters the least, and we're putting her here because why not? And we're getting rid of Nyx because Nyx is just the 3rd wheel. We don't need her, and we're getting another Phantom. Maybe Friends. Yeah, let's put Friends there, and then boom, we got the dodge rate. We don't care now. We're just gonna go in, and they're gonna do what they need to do, and then we're gonna leave and continue. So, like I said on the last boss, if you don't remember, get the runes that can give you dodge rate if you're struggling. Obviously get the synergy, and then get the shadow synergy, and you should be able to complete this. It will take a few attempts. It's not, yeah, do it once and it's gonna work. So as you can see, I've got three ethereals. And if you're wondering why I'm using 3 ethereals, because I need to answer everyone's question before they put them in the comments, because it's more easy if they can actually hear what I'm saying other than reading what I'm saying. The reason why I use 3 over 2 is because the 3 applies to everyone in the team, and then the healing and the shielding can apply to everyone in the team also. So again, when an ally crits, when an ally crits, they will heal the team, and they'll also give a shield to the team based on the characters I have in my team. And in giving everyone crit rate would help to sustain way more. As you can see, I have people low health. If one person crits, they're gonna apply a shield. So as you can see, people are gonna crit and heal back. That's the perks of having ethereal. You could use Doomsdayer in here. Doomsdayer would be good here, but you need certain characters. I think the best team for this specific run, for this run I'm doing right now, I think the best team would be Mystifiers. The reason why I'm saying Mystifiers, because Mystifiers has healing per round, and they have dodge rate per round, and they also have the Phantom. So if you are on this stage, I'd recommend using Mystifier. And also, you could also run Avengers, like I said before. But we're going to continue. We're going to remove the 2 people and put back the main people. Oops, we don't care what they are. Go back to what we were doing before. Just click and if I can skip.
As expected.
Are you sure you? I'm Captain Katrina. Are you sure you?
And another thing I would like to say, you know, this little thing that says clear records. You shouldn't really look at that, to be fair.
As expected.
I know a lot of people look at that and they get confused and say, well, how come this guy was able to complete it? I don't understand why he was able to complete it. It's kind of a lie. That's the problem. People can complete stuff with worse characters than you. And you're probably thinking, how is that even possible? Well, I can make a crappy Mystifier team, for example, and I was lucky enough to complete a stage, and the reason why I completed the stage was because my overall power is probably really strong. And I have a bunch of other things boosting my power. So people might get that a bit confused. On trials, they're definitely good. On trials, you should definitely read them because on trials, they do help. But it's somewhere like this tower thing I'm doing right now, it's not helpful at all. People will be completing stages with like the most ridiculous things ever. And you may have way better than them and still fail. But the reason why you're failing is mainly because you might be having people in the wrong positioning. Because positioning matters a lot in this game. Like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you have to position people better. So for example, Shadow is on every single target, but if it wasn't, I would have moved Nyx to somewhere else, so Nyx doesn't miss. But Nyx was missing this a lot because there's dodge rate. But that's just an example, right? Because she's a single target sniper, it's bad to put her against people that can dodge her abilities. So you should always position people in the right position so they can always hit the target they need to hit. If they're AoE target, then of course you don't have to position them anywhere. But if they're a full-on single target like Nyx, then you need to put them in positions where they can actually hit the target and not miss. But for this situation, they all got dodge rate, so it doesn't really matter. But dodge rate is really important. And for those that do have Nyx, a lot of people don't actually understand how she works. If you put her in the back line, she would only target the person in front of her. If you put her in the front line, she'll target anyone. And that's really stupid. You want to put her in the back line so she can sniper one person and get them out. That's the whole purpose of her. And people say she's not good in PvE. She's not good in PvE. I would agree on that. But her buffs and her overall presence is really good in PvE. Did I say PvP? No, I meant PvE. In PvE, people say she's not good. She isn't good in PvE, but her presence alone is really good. She gives Striker, and she gives the Demon buff, and she also is a Valenier. If she wasn't a Striker or a Demon, I wouldn't even use her, to be fair, in PvE. But having extra lifesteal or an extra Holy Shield at the beginning of the fight, or having a Striker is really good. I'm not using Striker right now though. I don't have her on Striker. I need one more. But it's just an example for the people that do have Striker. It'll be good to use her in PvE for the Striker. So we're back at Doomsdayers now again. They're going to try and kill me. But again, I can kill them. For you might struggle. But you remember what I said. Get that sustain and you should pass.
Before the arcane, nothing can
See, how did I lose that? It's probably something crit like lucky, I guess. Okay, now we're getting ridiculous. Now that you put, I'm not stuck. It's just what is happening. Someone needs to die. I think it's the guy at the top. Yeah, see, you see that positioning right there? Perfect example of why I was losing. The reason why I was losing is because of my positioning. And that's exactly what I mean by positioning. I was losing before and you saw that I was dying. And you're probably thinking, why was I dying? I already kind of knew why I was dying. Because I looked at the enemy team. I saw that my Nyx was prioritizing the Victoria. And the Victoria isn't the threat. It's the girl at the top. Because she can stun everyone in my team. And I assume, yeah, that she stunned everyone in my team. And then everyone couldn't heal. Because they just took damage after damage after damage. So again, positioning matters a lot. How did I lose that? Okay, for this, of course, it's a boss stage. And I don't have the counter. But for example, let's just get the counter up. So I need 3 of these, right? So we're just going to get... Who has it in this team? Bella. So I'm going to put something... Obviously, I'm going to put Merlin because he has the buff and he's the counter hero. So it's a ++. We're going to put the old man there. We don't care. We don't care what you do. Just get out there. Give me the buff, stand there, do whatever you're doing, and then yeah, we can clean up.
Our enemies will learn true suffering.
So I should be able to do this. My Merlin isn't bad, and neither is my other characters. Just that I don't use them. If I fail, I just switch to team comp. But as you can see, I'm kind of dying. Doesn't mean you're gonna die though. You'd probably be ahead of me. I think I'm taking too much damage. Yeah, I am taking too much damage. I just got half health by Victoria. But yeah, look, we complete it. We've got that dodge rate. You know, then we go back to what we was doing before. We put the same team back and we continue what we was doing. And if we do struggle again, we go back and put the dodge rate back on.
I'm Captain Katrina. My magic will
It's all about mix and matching, and you should pass every stage.
Justice will prevail.
all right.
Oh, and the reason why I'm not playing out half these stages, because I'm not trying to be here forever, and no one's trying to watch an hour video. I'll tell you that from now. You might as well watch a movie.
I'm Captain Katrina. Nothing can stand.
We need free striker. That one's really easy.
I have heard your prayers. The star.
Evil has nowhere to escape.
I don't need Doorbell. That'll be overkill.
Do you want power, or do you want me?
So my sustain on this team is just having the healer. But I've got a lot of dodge rate, so it doesn't matter. And you're probably wondering why I put 2 Doomsday in this team, because it's not asked for Doomsdayers. I put two of my Doomsdayers in here because they're quite tanky by default, because they're both divine characters or divine demon, so they're tanky by default. And then I have a lot of investments in them.
Gone.
If I was going to put a DPS here, they would just die.
My cause.
Divine punishment.
So waiting for that skip button again. When I get that skip button, I'm just going to skip and continue, go back to the original team. When can I skip? What is going on? What the fuck happened? Oh my god. I just got bullshitted, by the way. He just hit everyone and he didn't miss. Like, what on earth is happening? Okay. That was complete bullshit. Oh, I wish I could skip this. I really wish I could skip these. I know it's coming soon because these are obnoxious to look at. I don't know how he one-shotted 4 people. I really don't know how he did that. He one-shotted 4 people and they have dodge rate. And all of them didn't dodge. Did he kill me because he got buffed? Well, he's got a damage buff in him. Why, he got 40%. Surely 40% isn't doing that. Did he crit or something? I wasn't even watching.
Divine punishment.
Surely I don't get one-shot again, right? Okay, so he's just getting lucky. I see how it is. What is happening? Okay, we're gonna put some sustain. I don't know what's going on.
My magic will unmake them.
I maybe should have used the healer guy actually. I don't know why I bought the Katarina. That was a bit weird. I don't know why I'm using defense down too. I need to take that off if I get stuck again. I shouldn't though.
Be gone. Answer my call. Obliterous. Aim. Fire.
I don't see him breaking through the shield. I really don't. I don't care how much time he buff. If these two can die on the side, I can probably... Oh my god, they're not dodging. I mean, they're not missing. Surely I survive, right? I don't care if I get one shot. I just want to see how much damage he does. Oh my god. So this is what I mean about... On hard stage, this is what you get. You just get foolishness like this. This is absolutely foolish. Okay, we're changing the relics. This is ridiculous. Like, I'm not even down to something normal. I'm down to foolishness. So I'm just going to put on 2 holy shields because we're just getting bullshit.
My creations will destroy our enemies.
I think these two are fine.
These will learn true suffer.
And for those wondering, when I did this the first time, or the first ever time, this was not here. This ape I'm fighting was not doing anything like this, where I'm just getting one shot. Because he doesn't miss. Like, his miss rate on his attack is fucking low as fuck. But I want these little minions, these little rodents around to just miss like 100 times. Because they're the reason why I can't kill the boss. I can't deal damage to the boss because they all need to be dead. And if they're not going to miss, then they're not going to die. So I've got the Book of Thoth for the Holy Shield. The more people that can survive a one shot, is the better. Don't think it matters though. If I can get 100, I doubt I can get 100. If I can get 100 on my relics and get the 5-man Holy Shield, that'd be great. Oh my god. There's no way I can complete this.
Another gaggle of fools.
I just put Shadow on to get more dodge rate. Surely they're gonna miss now, right? They have to miss. And also for people wondering, I just want to say this too. I don't think anyone can survive that one shot, by the way. I think that one shot is just a one shot for the sake of it being a one shot. I don't think anyone with the best stuff can survive that.
Be gone.
Sadly, I got no good to stay in.
In peace.
But I think there's one shot at me for the sake of it being a one shot. If I can get this Holy Shield, and I can get the 5-man Holy Shield with dodge, then I can probably survive that ridiculous one shot. But you know, when there's 5 people Holy Shields, you're gonna get unlucky. Yeah, I can just tell. So one person's gonna survive this, I guess, and everyone else is gonna die. Yep, yep, I knew it. These stages are so annoying. You know, gotta do the attempt again. It's actually it's so irritating. I don't think I can do anything. I just have to. I have to do it over and over and over again. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do. I'll try this. Actually, no, I'm just gonna put this first. I know it's not good to put it first, but it's whatever. I want to see if the Holy Shield can be up by the time this baboon does his baboon attack. This is irritating. No, this is basically hard. Yeah, in the hard stage, this type of gotta dodge to survive is basically hard mode. And you will pass it. It's not impossible. You will pass it. It's just extremely annoying. I'd say this is like the most boring part of the whole of the entire game. I think this is like the most lame part of the game. That it's not actually skill based. It's not anything technical. It's just being lucky, pretty much. You can be stuck in this level for a day. You could be stuck in it for more than a day. You can pass it within the first few attempts. It's just how it is. Am I going crazy? Why are they not doing damage to themselves? What's going on there? Oh my god. It's just always... What is this? I want to read out what that is, by the way. Am I going crazy? I'm pretty sure it's this, right? This is getting irritating. If I was an Avenger here, I think it'll be more easy because I get the revive back. So if you're an Avenger, good luck to you because you're gonna pass this quite easy. If you ain't an Avenger, then you're gonna have my issue. And that's why I said before, if you're not Avenger, then you have to be Ethereal. I don't think Ethereal can survive that one shot because it's just ridiculous.
Be gone. Answer my call.
Wait, can I kill that? Or am I going crazy? I just realized I can do damage to the boss. Normally you can't do damage to these bosses on these dodge things, but I'm guessing I can. I'm going to change Nick and put her in the middle and put another damage dealer and see how it goes. I'm dead, right? Did I pass it? Yeah, I passed it. Okay. Thank fuck for that. So I'm guessing that on that stage, I could easily complete it if I put a damage dealer in the middle, because most of those stages you actually can't use damage dealers. For that one I could. So maybe if I had put a damage dealer before, it would have been more cleaner to just get past those levels. So yeah, if you're stuck on that level, just put like a damage dealer in slot. What slot is this? Slot 4. Just put a single target damage dealer in slot 4 that has a sniper potential. And you should be able to do it. What the hell did I just lose to? Okay, I don't know how I lost that. I think maybe my Nyx missed 100 times. Or someone did. It had to be her because she's the only single target in the team.
Nobody escapes. Are you sure you? Nothing can stand before the arcane. All right.
But yeah, the next time I do one of these common stages, I'm gonna just fast forward it and do 1 to 100 on like super speed. What the hell just happened? But yeah, I'm probably gonna do 1 to 100 on like super speed because there's actually no need for me to show every round once I've done it already. Yeah, I'm just showing every round just so if people are stuck on a particular round, they can just go to this video and see what I use or see what I've done. Or maybe listen to what I just said on a certain stage so they can learn. But I won't be doing this again on common because there's no need. For hard, I'll definitely be doing it. For abyss, you won't ever see me doing that because it's too hard in the first place. So maybe for hard, I would show 1 to 100. Obviously not for this video because there's no need for show 1 to 100.
Heed my command.
Share in my grief.
Oh, what's going on there?
Then do you want power? My magic will.
What is killing me? I actually don't want to watch it. I really don't. Wait, oops. I think this is a problem. Okay, I can put this guy back. It should work. It got worse. How did it get worse than what it was before? Surely people are missing. I don't believe I'm getting damage diffed. I don't believe it. Okay, let me see what 5 Doomsdayers are doing because they're clearly failing.
Do you want power?
Be prepared to.
Okay.
Justice will prevail. Justice will
Well, thank fuck for that. For those that wanted to wonder how I passed that stage, the reason why I used 5 Doomsdayers is because I wanted them to take damage on action because I think I'm missing a lot, if I had to guess.
There is coming.
Evil has nowhere to escape.
So the reason why I was failing that stage is because I was missing. That's what I had to assume. So in order for me to kill them, I made them kill themselves. So we've got another of these annoying stages. So I'm going to do the exact same thing I did before. And use a full Dooms team and make them kill themselves.
Or do you want?
If you have Mystify, then just use Mystify against them. I'm surely that you two can out-heal one another.
Heed my
But for this
command.
stage, I'm just going to do the same thing I did before. You know, keep attempting until they actually die. Okay, let's try her. Merlin's not working out. It was better than before. let's try this. Yeah, okay. So whoever that person was, I think Emily, she was so annoying, and I had to kill her with this guy. So I don't think my Doomsday team can win this. I don't think it can. Oh, it can.
Justice.
So if you have like an Ethereal team, you can still pass this. My Ethereal team isn't my main team. I have to put that out there 100 times because I don't have a lot of duplicates on Ethereal because it's not my main team. It's my second team, but Doomsday is my main team, so that they can pass a lot of things because they just do damage when people move. So again, all my investments are on Doomsday. So you see that Persephone just killed herself. That's what we like to see, you know, just people moving, dying. That's why I use Doomsday. Just my main team. They're not actually not good. But this is my main team.
Looks like we're a perfect match.
So I'm sure it could pass a lot of these contents, but I just like using Ethereal because it's just more clean and quick. I don't think I can win this. Yeah, see, I actually can't win another Doomsday team. I think I lose. I come close, but I lose. Let's try it again. Do I come close? Yeah, okay, I don't come close. I guarantee if I put my Ethereal team here, it's just going to kill it. That's the funny thing.
Evil has nowhere to escape.
If I use my own Doomsday team, it's gonna struggle. But if I use an Ethereal team, it's most likely gonna kill them.
My creations will
It actually didn't kill them. Okay, well, let me change the relic.
Justice.
Finally, thank fuck.
creations
Oh my god, not another one. This one looks more easy. There's 4 of them this time. But people thinking is Doomsday this strong? It's not this strong. They're just annoying in PvE.
Justice.
In PvP, they don't do nothing like this. Okay, we're gone. Thank fuck. We left the Doomsday, man.
Nothing can stand before the arcane.
We made it through hell. Okay, what the hell happened? Let's try again. Okay. You want to try again? Maybe you get the 3rd time. Okay, I see the problem. She needs to be someone kill her. Like, I beg.
I have heard your
My magic.
Okay, let's put some dodge through it. Maybe I'm dying to damage. Let me see. I don't have faith in dodge rate. I really don't.
Evil has nowhere to escape.
Roger that. Locking in.
I just lose to round. I just lost a round.
Share in my grief.
Okay, let's kill that healer. Let's get her out. Someone kill her. Yeah, that was just getting ridiculous. I'm losing to fucking around 15, 16 rounds, and it can go to 15. Yeah, we just do the same again. This is a boss stage. Who's the boss? Oh yeah, see, I could just use a actually I might have to use a what's they called? The Ethereal team. Because this holy shield is disgusting. I think I lost this. we're taking the holy shield off. The most broken thing there is in this game.
Enemies will learn true suffering.
My creations
Go
will
back to the original
destroy
team.
our enemies.
No holy shield because I got the counter. I should be able to do it now. If I don't get bullshitted by a shield. Or damage. I don't think they do damage though. Why can he apply a holy shield? What's going on there? Is that bugged? Oh, 8 stacks. So what the hell is this? 2? I don't care anyway. Surely they win this. Yeah.
Nobody escapes. Nothing can stand before
Oh, not Doom again. For fuck's sake, thank God.
my magic.
You know, I love Doom, but I can't fight them. I hate them just as much as everyone else on PvE, but on PvP I love them, PvE I hate them. Okay, what's the problem here? Is this the problem? And put money on his friends. Friends is the issue. Let's see. No, let's try Merlin. Is Merlin the issue? Let's give Merlin a go. He's causing this destruction. Is it you? Let's test it. What is going on there? Let me see. Can I kill them with Doom myself? Because it's not working out.
Prepare to
Evil has nowhere to escape.
Do you want power?
heed my
Yeah, I can. Okay, let's just use Doom for this round. You know, if you can't fight Doom, you've got to use Doom against them. Surely I win this now. Surely I win this. Oh my God.
Justice will prevail. Justice.
Looks like we're a perfect match.
I shall
Looks like we're a perfect match.
Evil has
Not another one. You need Nyx for this. That's actually nice.
prepare to charge.
The nightmare is coming.
I need 3 of these. Oh my God, man. I don't think I need that. I don't believe I need that. Let's actually not listen to them.
My magic on
If we get punched in the face 100 times, we can listen to them. I don't think I need dodge ray against 3 DPSs. Unless they're doing like crazy damage to the point where I just get one-shotted. Let's see, do I get one-shotted? I don't think I need it though. Okay, it looks pretty low to me. Yeah, that's not that high. Oh, okay, that's a bit higher. It should be fine though, right? Oh my God. Don't tell me. I don't want to sit through that 100 times. Let's try again. I actually think I might need it. Who are the counters here? Yeah, most people are gonna have the twin, so you know, we all get twin to 3. I'd advise using twins if you don't have the other 2 people. If only I knew what was actually killing me. How many floors have I got left? 3. Okay, I don't see the other ones being this hard. This is actually ridiculous. Can I stun them?
Our enemies will learn.
My magic will.
My creations will
Oh my
destroy
God.
our enemies.
I'm Captain Katrina.
Are you sure you can handle me?
I'm Captain Katrina.
Well, the Netflix killed the fucking boss. I didn't even mean to click that. I just can't full screen when I play this game. When I full screen, this is it.
Justice will prevail.
My